The NBA's version of the Final Four has arrived, and it's one of the most unpredictable combinations in recent memory. The Eastern Conference Finals brings a clash between two underdog stories, the battle-hardened New York Knicks and the high-octane Indiana Pacers. In the Western Conference, it's a collision of youth-driven juggernauts, the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Together, these four franchises form a postseason quartet that has shattered conventional expectations and, in doing so, created one of the most wide-open paths to an NBA title in decades. If you're tired of the same old faces hogging the spotlight in June, welcome to your dream postseason. Let's dive into some bold, dramatic, and slightly outrageous predictions for what promises to be an electrifying set of conference finals. Buckle up. Eastern Conference X Factor. Mitchell Robinson's quiet dominance. You could easily toss around a half dozen names for the title of X Factor in this Knicks-Pacers series. OG Anunoby's two-way versatility, Josh Hart's all-heart hustle, Aaron Nesmith's perimeter clamps, but the real difference maker? Mitchell Robinson. The 7-footer may not light up the scoreboard. He averaged just 4.7 points per game in the second-round battle against the Boston Celtics. But his impact is thunderous. In just over 20 minutes a night, Robinson hauled in 8.0 rebounds and swatted away Celtics' momentum with his interior presence. The Knicks were plus 46 in his 124 minutes on the floor. For context, the entire starting five combined for negative 47. That's not just efficiency, that's game-altering. Against the Pacers, Robinson's value skyrockets. Indiana ranked dead last in rebounding during their 5-game victory over Cleveland. Miles Turner, while skilled, is nowhere near as physical in the paint. Robinson could feast on the glass and tilt possessions in New York's favor. He's the chess piece the Pacers won't see coming until it's too late. Anthony Edwards gets locked down. Under 20, PPG in the West Finals, Anthony Edwards is the league's new playoff darling. At 23, he's already made his way into elite postseason scoring company, boasting 27.4 points per game, outpacing legends like Kobe, Shaq, and Curry at the same age. But now he runs into a brick wall. The Thunder are the NBA's top defensive unit. They posted a league-best 106.6 defensive rating in the regular season and have somehow improved to a 101.6 in the playoffs. In one-on-one matchups, OKC gave up just 0.81 points per possession, the best in the league. And Edwards? He struggled against them all season. In 4 regular season meetings, he averaged just 22.3 points on a rough 36.4% shooting clip. The Thunder are loaded with elite perimeter defenders. Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, Jalen Williams, all backed by Chet Holmgren lurking near the rim. No easy buckets here. Expect the Timberwolves alpha to hit a speed bump. As sensational as Edwards has been, he won't be able to bulldoze through this elite defensive wall. Look for him to average under 20 points for the series, a stunning fall from his usual fireworks. Pacers forced to shrink. Their rotation. The Indiana Pacers have been one of the league's deepest teams. In the second round, they rolled out 10 players who logged at least 10 minutes per game. Against the banged-up Cavs, that depth paid dividends, but against the Knicks, that luxury turns into a liability. New York tightens the screws when it matters. Tom Thibodeau plays his starters until the wheels fall off. Literally, all 5 of his starters logged more minutes than Andrew Nembhard, Indiana's most used player in round 2. Expect the Pacers to start Game 1 with their usual 10-man rotation. But as the series tightens, Rick Carlisle will be forced to make hard cuts. Thomas Bryant and Ben Shepherd had nice moments against Cleveland, but when a combined minus 23 went on the floor. That's not going to fly against a battle-tested Knicks squad. The likely final rotation? TJ McConnell, Benedict Mathurin, and former Nick Obi Toppin off the bench. Everyone else will have to watch from the sidelines. Indiana's depth might have carried them this far, but now it's time to trim the fat, or risk being overwhelmed. Chet Holmgren drops a 5-block, 5-3 game. Let's talk unicorns. Only one player in NBA playoff history has ever recorded a game with 5 blocks and 5 3-pointers. Kawhi Leonard in 2016. That list is about to double in size. Enter Chet Holmgren. The 7 feet 1 inch Minneapolis native is ready to deliver a game for the ages. Offensively, expect OKC to space the floor by slotting Holmgren at the 5, drawing Rudy Gobert away from the basket and giving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander room to operate. Defensively, Chet becomes a human fly swatter against Minnesota's interior scorers. Few players in NBA history have combined Holmgren's shot blocking and long-range shooting at his size. Aside from Victor Wembanyama, there's no one quees.